Hmm.
Viewers.
Really,
And
really.
someone setting up a tripod.
Top of the morning to you. This is another episode of What Would It Take? This is a show designed just to talk about the necessities of bringing our culture together and making us better as a culture. Without any further ado, let me introduce you and present to others the host with the most. My everything, my wife, Summer, Logan.
Hey everybody. Welcome. Top of the morning. Grand rising to those. Good morning.
Happy rising.
Woo!
We are
live. We're live. We're coming to you live from Louisville this week.
Yep.
Hey, you didn't know what city we're gonna be in.
Right.
We travel a lot. Okay.
Yes.
But being safe.
Of course.
So we're coming live and direct from Louisville. Welcome everybody to What Would It Take broadcast, where we have tabletop discussions to our to God's chosen, God's called by His name, Black, Brown community, whatever you want to call, whatever you entitle yourself, African American, African, people of color, whatever it is in which that you entitle yourself, we're talking to you.
Yes.
Now, anybody else can hop on, they can get involved in our conversation. We can talk, please share, and also hit the comments. We love to hear from you. If you're talking live, we love. Oh, you said we have an echo. Andrew? Someone is saying they had an echo. Should we turn is your which one call it one?
I don't think it is.
The speaker.
We'll check and see. Okay.
Yes. We're gonna keep talking. Let us know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
If you continue to hear the echo, please let us know, because that can be.
We're fixing it, and we are fixing it.
Yeah.
Is the volume turned down on your device?
Turn down on the device. And we have turned down the volume on our device.
Is that better?
Can you still hear us? Hello.
Okay.
Andrew.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay.
So you guys, today our topic on what would it take is let it go. It says no.
Okay. We're fixing it.
We're fixing the echo. Our topic is let it go. Y'all, I have been in prayer, and we've been talking, we've been discussing certain things have been coming through. Protect your energy, protect your positivity, protect it at all costs. And if you are feeling negative, if you are feeling negative vibes from people or someone attempting to suck the energy right out of you, honey, let it go. If you have a family, then you've been doing the journey with your family, and you have been really trying to do the work. And there's certain things that you see that you're not getting past, or that person is not listening. Let it go. Let it go. Some battles don't need to be fought. It's a marathon, not a race. Let it go. Let breathe in and out. Are your breath. Breathe in and out. Let it go on today. Let it go. That is going to be our word for today is let it go. But first, before we do that, okay, I just want to say thank you to What Would It Take community. You guys are amazing. You guys have been rocking with us since we started. We thank you so much. I want to give a humongous shout out to China, to Finland. I want to give a shout out to Japan and Germany. You guys are amazing. I thank you so much for tuning in. Whatever time it is in your area of the world. Thank you. I want to thank you for the Facebook users who are on. And you guys are commenting in the comments. Let's talk today. Let's talk about what your it is that you need to let go. And I'm sorry. Okay. We got some technical happening in the background, so I'm doing my best not to get distracted. But I may have an ADHD moment. It's called squirrel moment. Good morning, people. Good morning. Today is Let It Go. What is it? What is your it? What is your it that you are not letting go? Because this is a season in which the things that no longer are needed to be in your space are being let go. The universe is trying to let that go, let it out of your space. Good morning, Facebook users.
Sandra.
Miss Sandra, good morning. Right now, we're going through a season of letting go of the things that do not that's not a part of your purpose right now.
Right.
That's no longer serving you. No longer serving your purpose. So if you notice certain quick moments happening of people disconnecting or not reaching out anymore, or you're moving in a different direction, it's because that season has ended. Let's talk about those seasons that are ending and actually give thanks to that season, whatever that season is for you, or that season with friendship that you guys were in. It's time to let it go. No harm, no foul, no wrong on anybody's part, but it's no longer serving your purpose. And your purpose is key. You do not want to get in your in a phase you are trying to do delegation, you're trying to figure out your plan, your purpose, or you're not walking in your purpose, and you're getting on everybody else's nerves on the outside. You got to find your purpose so that you're in your lane. You're not grasping at straws. You're not being overbearing, but you're being focused and purpose, right? And being unbothered by things that are attempting to distract you. It's a beautiful thing to be so focused that your distractions don't distract you. Those things that are coming to knock you, attempt to knock you off your wheelhouse, you unbothered. You know why? Because you're so focused. It's like you didn't hear that noise. What noise? I ain't hear nothing. Why? Because I'm focused. I'm currently reading a book.
Let me, before you step into that book,
You can see it if it's not too much glare. This is called The Spiritual Awakening Process, and it's by Alethea Luna and Mateo Soul. Y'all find this on Amazon. I went on Amazon Prime, had this sent to my house. This is a beautiful book that allows you to understand your process, the things that are going on right now. A lot of us us are waking up. A lot of us are getting in tune to what God is moving in the direction in which we're moving. This is a process, y'all. Don't beat yourself up too bad. Try not to beat yourself up at all. Love yourself. No self-sabotaging. None of that right now. You are amazing. You're great. You're moving. You even if you feel like you're in a buffering stage, listen to the instructions. Did you follow the last instruction? You're going to keep that cycle until you do what you were supposed to do within that process and understand the lesson learned inside that process. Keeping our eye on the prize is not being selfish, it's selfless. Correct. Keep your eye towards the higher calling, towards the mark, towards whatever the mark is, whatever your it is, whatever you're focused on. Now is the time where creativity is starting to hit the mind. Creativity in renewing the self, going into something new. Do it. I'm going to get the book. Yeah. Get this book because it teaches you how to do your child work, the work for your inner self, your inner child, so that you can heal and go forward and let go of the trauma, let go of what they did, let go of what happened. Even if the what happened was last week, even if the what happened was earlier this morning, honey, let it go. It's not serving you purpose. All it's doing is allowing this, your mind, to just, think on things that is pointless. Let's stop traveling of the mind, and as it's rehearsing all that has been done. You guys, let a lot of that go. If you can't change it right here, right now, in this moment, let it go. It's not serving you purpose. So, with that being said, how y'all doing in creativity? Are you being creative with tasks that has been given to you? So I'm writing a book, right? And in this book, I'm having to be creative to my readers on how this book is being processed, the words that I'm speaking, the words that are coming down on paper, the healing process that's taking form right now. I am being creative so that it's not the same book that you're reading over and over again, just from a different person. We have to be tactful in what we're doing. But in order to do that, you gotta be focused. You gotta stay on target. Even when you don't feel like it, y'all. Even when you don't feel like you do it anyway. Because at the end of the day, in your purpose, sometimes you're not going to feel like it. Sometimes you want to give up. Sometimes it's easier just to stay in your own world and not pop out and be seen. But it is okay to be seen. I'm going to say it again. The creativity that is being given to you is okay to be seen because somebody needs a you. Somebody needs a you in your life. But you gotta do the shadow work. You gotta do the child, find your inner child and be one with them. Be one with your imagination. Even if it seems stupid or crazy or out of the box, we are peculiar people. That's what it's called. That's what it's like to be called by God's name. We are peculiar people. We have the answer within us on what needs to be done for this world. You tired of this world looking at the way it is? You tired of a lot of things that are happening and going on in today? You're the answer. I like that. I felt that. And when we are world changers, we are going through a process right now. We're going through emotions. We're going through things that are unexplained. We're going through a season right now that is what we haven't walked through before. We have never went through a pandemic such as what we're going through right now. Other flu hit the scene. Other than when scoliosis and polio, all that went all. Y'all, this is our time where we are going through and trying to navigate a space that none of us have ever been quarantined, put in our four walls, or told that if you are if you're in the workforce, now you got to take something you may or may not want, which is called the vaccine. You may want, you may not want it. Neither here nor there, whether you take it or not. Be true to yourself. Be true to your family. If not taking it, be true to yourself. Be true to your family. Stand firm on your decisions and your why. Research. Don't just do it because just don't not do it because other people around you are doing. Know your why. If you are doing it, know your why. These are important to stand on, because at the end of the day, whatever repercussions that come from that, you stand firm and know your positives and your negatives, because at the end of the day, it's balance. So when we're going, it says your voice is echoing.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
So I'm going to keep going. We're going to get some of this. Thank you for saying that. We're going to get through this, y'all. This is important. It's important to know that you don't stand in. Where am I going with this? You don't stand in fear. Fear isn't an option. It is a lot of things are being played in repetition so that you lose focus. You want to sit in front of the TV or in front of the news, or the news is starting to pop up phone. Stay focused. This does not detour your purpose. Utilize these moments to be able to have it work for your purpose. There's a reason why we're doing creativity. There's a reason why God is downloading some things to you so that you can step out of the box, because that is an area in which that we need right now, is stepping out of the box. Get out of the programming. Woo! Get out of the programming mindset that TV, social media, are the culture in which that we live in, or the culture in which that you live in, does not have to dictate to you what creativity is to come out of you so that you may stay focused. You don't have to be, just because you're in this world right now does not mean that you have to be completely consumed by the noise. Y'all, this is time to be able to take in what who you are, the girth of who you are, the foundation of who you are, and let it flow. Radiate. Let your light radiate. Let everything about you on the inside speak to the world and to the purpose and to who you are. Because if you're in cosmetology, if you are, the sound is fixed. Yay! If you are a cosmetologist, if you are barbering, if you are writing books, if you are teaching people how to grieve, if you are doing certain vitamins so that you're learning and teaching people how to grow things naturally, do it. Do it. It is needed. If you're learning to sew clothes and be a seamstress, do it. I'm talking to you. If you know how to encourage people, encourage them. If that's your place, if that's the place in which the universe needs you, By all means, people, get in there and do your part. It's going to take all of us as a group, not just one person, not just one movement. It's going to take multiple movements because people will get complacent. They will get stuck in their rut. They will get stuck in their day in and day out drive. Y'all stop existing and live. There's a between existing in this world and living life in this world. Experiences. Don't run from the pain. Conquer it. Embrace. Love. It all boils down to love. Mm-hmm. And learning how to love from a healthy, whole, healed place. Letting things go that don't serve you, doesn't serve the purpose. I'm not saying do the cutoff thing and be like, deuces, cutting you off, because in a minute, you're going to cut off your purpose. You're going to cut off the pain that was meant to be fertilizer for your roses to grow.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Don't just keep focusing on the positive and then you'll be unbalanced. You have to embrace it all. Embrace it all as a unit. Yes, the pain hurts. Yes, trekking through your past hurts. Trekking through the trauma-filled moments hurts. But there's healing on the other side because as you heal others. Mm-hmm. Your children will start falling in line. Your family will start falling in line. They just needed a Moses. They needed a person to pave the way, to cut down the overgrown foliage that has been growing in their lives, growing in your family's lives, growing in the foundation of who y'all are. You are powerful. Show and flex your strength. Show who you are on the inside. Y'all, this ain't going to be a long podcast today because it doesn't need to be redundant. Mm-hmm. It just needs to be said. Right. It doesn't need to just be said. It needs to be walked out. Empower, encourage yourself on today. Mm-hmm. Speak positivity to yourself. Tell yourself, yes, me and you, we're going to walk through this hand in hand. And I love you, self. I love who you are. I love your roles. I love your stretch marks. I love who you are. I love that you're some people don't like that they're thin. Some people don't like, they want to look like they ate a sandwich or two. You know what I'm saying? They want certain arms and legs or certain images. But why not love the image in which you are, who you are? A lot of us have allowed Facebook or allowed social media to depict our image. Our image is beautiful, who we were exactly created to be. You are the body goal, honey. You are body goals. You are it. And look in the mirror and say, I am. I am. I am. I have what I say I have. And it comes to me because I am divine. And I am a divine being. Put your shoulders back. Hold your head up. Put yourself in a prostrated state. Put your head back and say, yes, I am enough. Mm-hmm. Who told you wasn't? You? You're enough. Who said you was not enough? Who was speaking in your ear? Cut off those negative words. Words matter. Don't let people say that they don't. Put positivity in your life along with the negativity that's coming. Balance yourself. This is where it's at on today. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Let go of all your insecurities. Embrace your weaknesses. Embrace your strengths. Come through, y'all. Come through. I'm talking to the nations that are listening. China, I love y'all for supporting What Would It Take. Japan, I love y'all for supporting What Would It Take. I can't wait to get there, by the way. We have an Asian trip planned. That is our goal. That is our goal to get to Asia.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all, thank you for supporting us. Mm-hmm. Finland, we love y'all. Thank you. Germany, we love y'all. Thank you so much. This podcast was started to be able to speak around the world. God spoke to me and said, this message is going around the world because it is going to come back to our why. Our why is for all of us to come together as a unit in our purpose, in our walk, in our differences, and celebrate one another, celebrate it in love and spread in love. Thank you for people who are tuning in around the world.
Yes.
Y'all, that is the goal. We wrote it down to make it plain so that it can run and the vision can run. But y'all, that these words can be spoken in the atmosphere. Our words matter. Change the atmosphere. When you walk in that room, I'm giving y'all encouragement today. I'm giving y'all positivity today. When you walk in that room, change the room. You know that it changed because you walked in and you bring order. Order is what needed. Speak to the chaos and say, even in chaos, you will be orderly. That is because you walked in the room. You didn't stay in the bed. Get up. Who am I speaking to? Get out the bed. The bed is not where the change is being made. Yes, set your face as flint. Don't be worried about what the people do or say or not do or the looks that they have on their face. You cannot read their mind, but you know what you can do? You can change it one person at a time. Disciple the people. Wake up. How long have we been hearing this echoing sound of wake up, people? If you're in their awakening, like I said, get this book, The Spiritual Awakening Process. You're welcome for the encouragement. Encourage those spiritually, y'all awake. You'll see me transform. I'll cut my hair. I like my haircut.
Me too.
Thank you. I like my haircut. I like my nose jewelry. I am embracing certain cultures. I am embracing the flow. I am embracing the flow of the river. Trust fall in it and let it take you where you are intended. Let go of what you thought you wanted in this world. What you thought your life was going to be because you wanted to please mommy and daddy said you was going to be an attorney, or you was going to be a doctor, or you was going to be a lawyer, or you was going to be this, that, and the other, because that was their goal for you. Well, you know what? A lot of times that is not in the field in which I was meant to go, but stand firm in who you are and you will be rewarded. Stand firm in that. The process is an amazing process. The love and the encouragement that the universe will provide for you when you trust in it and you walk and do the healing process. After you come out of the healing process, do the encouragement process to where you are encouraging others that are coming behind you, because you got to open the door. We've got to bust down the door for the people that are behind you waiting. Who am I speaking to? You are supposed to be the one that opens the door. And for the reasons, for those processes, for those people that are coming behind you. Yes. I said I wanted to knock my foreman head off. You know what?
And it happens like that sometimes.
It happens like that, but also be an understanding that a lot of times people have to see through you how to lead. How to lead.
Yeah. Are
you in the process to where you are learning how to be, you have to follow before you lead? Be true to that process. Don't make it hard on your leaders to lead over you and watch over you. Make understanding. If you're in the process right now of coming out of the church and you're in a higher calling, you're going out to where you're discipling others. This is the missionary phase, honey. This is where we out here. We are outside the four walls. We've conquered and we've gone in that process to where we've grabbed the foundation, but now we're out. We're doing the work. We're in the streets. We're boots to the ground. Give encouragement to those people who are stepping out of the box, because most of the time you were taught to go into the church, sit down, be in the pew, and that's your pew, that's your corner, that's your place. Look, were you able to process all got from pastor last week, or as you coming back in, being repetitious and sitting and listening for some more word, getting filled up again? Now you engorged. How, you know what? It's very difficult to feed if you're engorged. It hurts. You got too much. You have got to be able to give this to somebody. Give it out. Make disciples of the people. Be able to let your light shine. Your light cannot shine if you are constantly within your own four walls and you're not getting it out, spreading the word, spreading an understanding, spreading peace, spreading love. Yeah. Or was it just meant for you in your four corners of the world? Because, honey, that is selfish. This word that you're receiving, if you're in a place to where you go to a meeting and you go to a place of healing, you go to a financial meeting, where are you not spreading? Or was it just, you thought it was just meant for you to get out? It's meant for all of us. What part of this world are you responsible for? Because we all got a responsibility. Are you walking in it? Encourage yourself. Get up. Shake yourself again. I am speaking to somebody. If you are vibrating low, you'll know it. You're having anxiety. You're having fear. You're getting bouts of fear. You're in a state of depression. You don't know how you're going to get out of the depression because now you're in this cave. Play some 532 megahertz on your YouTube channel. Download it. Download 732, download 888, download 7.83. We need you all to resonate. If you don't know what I'm speaking on, do scientific work called the Schumann resonance. We all have vibrations that resonate off of us. The earth included. It needs 7.83 to be in harmony with the universe so that it can orbit. But when we are off as a human body, which we inhabit the earth, we throw off its resonance, which brings anxiety, which brings murder, those things that the human body, we all know that is naturally capable of. If you resonate on a low frequency, those things are easily for you to succumb to. Resonate higher and you'll feel the depression melt off. Resonate higher, you'll feel that. Meditate, people. Not just on the word. Meditate. Get in tune with your breathing. You are your breath. I love Vernice Michelle Mitchell for teaching me that. Women of intent, find it. Women, find it. This is the birthing season for us. Find it. There's a lot of things that's within us, our creativity, a lot of creativity that you may need for your spouse, for your loved ones, for your children. You have to be creative. You have to be able to be in a place of see them, not just exist around them, but truly see the person that you're journeying with. Yeah. See your children. They're people too. They need a detox moment. They're going through a lot. Mm-hmm. See them. Yeah. Y'all, that is what we wanted. You have something you wanted? I've been talking a lot. You got something?
You've been talking good, though. Sometimes I just sit here and I just listen just like everybody else. because what you're saying is very encouraging and inspiring, and it's something that we definitely need to do in order for our lives to be better. There's too much. I can't even remember when it started happening, but there was a point in my life where I had to come to the reality that there's just too much negativity going on for me to be negative, and it was weighing me down so much that I had, I started, I was tired of it. One day I just woke up, I said, look, I'm tired of it. I'm going to be happy. I'm going,
That's it.
Now am I perfect? No. Do I still have bouts with depression or things that are negative? Yeah, I do. But I've learned through the years how to, and am learning, even with you, every day, just to live life to the fullest and how to use those tools, like the 432 hertz, like the 888, and all those other tools, meditate,
Yeah.
all those other tools that will keep me balanced.
Yeah.
And so that, because I need to, it's always my goal to be as effective as possible. As a human being, as a man, as a father, as a husband, as a musician, I want to be the greatest at all of those.
Yeah.
But it's hard to be great when you don't know the tools that are there for you to help you be
good.
great.
That's good.
So I'm just taking it in, and thank you.
Yes. Yeah, like you guys utilize your tools. Get tools around you. Get a round circle. Get someone encouraging you. Use the books. Use your stones. Use the resources that is meant for us to operate.
Be present.
Be present. Be
I hear you,
present.
Michelle.
Yeah. Huh?
Michelle said that.
Yeah. Be present. It's okay. Don't run. Don't run from it. Utilize your support groups. Get a therapist, a good one, okay? Telehealth it. Telehealth it.
Yeah.
Learn what we're supposed to learn right now. Learn about yourself. There's so many people in transition right now where you got the kids graduating. They're no longer in the house. You're now looking at yourself like, okay, I knew who I was as a mom. Like I know who I am as a wife, or I know who I am as sis. But now there's nobody there but me. Who is me? Find you. Love you.
Yeah.
Do what makes you happy. Go ahead.
Also, Michelle said, "Know you are a resource."
Yes, know that you are a resource. Come on, people.
Yeah.
You are an amazing creation. Flex it. Flex the creativity. Flex the creation that was given to you. If you woke up this morning, hallelujah, wake up. You are creative. You are powerful. You are beautiful. Everything that you are. I didn't feel like, okay, sometimes I do not feel like doing what I was created to do. Be like, I don't feel like it today, God. But I get encouraged and I get up and I do it.
And it was great. Hearing all of those adjectives are wonderful, and it's wonderful to use those adjectives because they are true if you apply them.
If you believe them,
and if you believe them. But I think one of the greatest adjectives that we overlook is that you are you. There's nobody. There is no other you than you. You are what some people will call a designer's original. You are tailor-made. You are unique.
That's
there,
good.
there could be old people say that there's a whole lot of imitators, but there's only one original.
Right.
So I'm Lloyd Joseph Logan. There's no other Lloyd Joseph Logan Senior than this one.
Yeah.
So when I wake up in the morning, I can't rely on being the best whoever.
Yeah.
I could, I'll use Michael Jordan because that's one of my greatest inspirations.
Thank you for tuning in. Love you.
Thank you. I can't wake up as Lloyd Joseph Logan and say, okay, I'm gonna be Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay, I could try, but there's only one Michael Jordan.
Right.
And vice versa. Michael Jordan can't wake up and say, I'm gonna try to be Joe Logan, because there's only one Joe Logan.
Yeah. And be level in that. Because you hit my notes. My second point is you're on time. You're on time. Yeah. Why do you keep comparing yourself?
Yeah.
Who are you comparing yourself to? They at this age, they had it all together. They was doing this and that. You are you. And when you show up, you're on time.
Yeah.
Y'all, come on. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah. You're being too hard on yourself. Don't be a negative Nancy to yourself. You got your haters for that.
Yeah.
And use that ish as fertilizer.
Michelle said something very important. And it's important that we take time to heal from the emotional traumas of the labels that people place on us. Because what they do, they limit our mind. Okay. And we have to remember that there are no limits, especially there are no limits with God. And if God is with you, there should be no limits with you as well.
Exactly. Y'all, let go. That's what we've been talking about this whole podcast from the beginning. Let go of the word that people attempted to place on you, what they thought they saw, what the person who was attempting to prophesy, you thought that. Y'all, let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. People are allowed to miss. Hey, they're human. They ain't God.
I always laugh at, even as a child coming up, and I laugh more at it today, being more mature and wiser. When that old adage of sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt. Probably one of the biggest lies I was ever told, because words do hurt, and words can define if you allow it to. So it's important.
Yeah, because somebody recently, so close to me, tried to make me feel bad about me being tall because I had heels on. You tall. And they said it in a negative sense. Like me being an Amazon ain't okay. Honey, let me tell you something.
Y'all, speak on it, girl.
Let me help you.
Speak on it, girl.
When you see this walking the door, the last thing you're on your mind is going to be she too tall. I'm not too tall.
I know that was the last thing on my mind.
I'm perfect.
Yes, she is.
I am perfect in all that I am. And I love my heels. I love who I am.
Yes.
I love the way I walk. I love my talk. I love myself.
Yes.
I love these cheekbones. I love my tattoos. They were all intentional.
Yep.
I love everything about me. You know why? Because I made peace with myself on the inside. Don't keep looking at certain things like mistakes. Look at them as you made the best decision and the choices that you made at the time in which you made them. Stop apologizing to your kids about, I'm sorry, that's the baby daddy I chose. I'm sorry, that's your daddy. No. Let's look at this in a positive sense, y'all. The positive portion of that is you, him, came together. Y'all made something beautiful. Maybe that was his only purpose, was to bring that life into this world. And you having unrealistic expectations for them to be a father. Everybody ain't a daddy that makes them. Okay. Everybody ain't a mama that makes them. The purposes for which whence they were made to bring you into the world. Whether they choose to be a father, a mom, or whatever to you, that's their pathway. But know that God is going to put in place so that you don't lack. That person may not be the father figure in life. It may be an uncle may be someone who's not even related to you that fathers you. Okay? But know that your needs are met. It's just not sometimes the way that you want it to be. Everything is not fairy dust.
Right.
Let's get out of that mindset. Everything ain't fairy dust, good people. It's not going to always be the way that you wanted it to be, but I guarantee you're here for a reason and a purpose. Let's not let that stop you from performing and being all that you're meant to be.
Right.
That's not all of who you are. Okay? Let's work through that. Let's work through that for the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
Let's give yourself short-term goals. Let's do the work. So that you are empowered. Cut the hair if you're going to cut the hair. Grow the dreads if you're going to grow the dreads.
Right.
Wear the makeup if you're going to wear it. Quit pussyfooting with it. As what a lot of people, the old folks say, I'm going to say this because it's a podcast.
Why
Shit
not?
or get off the pot. Get it.
Yeah.
Go out there and get it. It's okay to be seen. Do it.
Yeah.
Change the lives of the people around you. And do it expeditiously.
Yeah.
Do it with purpose. Do it with drive. Do it. Get out there and do it.
Yeah.
That is the word for the day. That's the word for the week.
Yeah.
Let it go so that you can have room for your purpose.
Yeah.
Let it go so that you can have room for you. Let it go, good people. And as I always tell people, go with God, Brother Numpsy. Go with God. Let it go. It's okay. You can do you.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be seen. Just do it from a healed place. Do it from a whole place. Don't do it from negativity's sake.
Right.
Don't do it because somebody did it to you. Do it because you want to be positive for this world. You want your light to shine. You want who you are created to be.
Yeah.
Got it? Good. All right, y'all. It was short. It was sweet. That's what we came
You said it
to
would
say. Is let it go. I love y'all.
Yeah.
Andrew, I hope you ready to start playing the music because it's over.
We done.
Yeah. Y'all go with God. Go with peace.
We are
Go
done.
with the universe. Do what you created to do.
Yeah.
I'm here for your support. Hit us up on What Would It Take Facebook. Hit us up on What Would It Take at yahoo.com. We reach out. You are more than welcome to reach out, and we'll agree with you. We'll pray for you. We'll do what we got to do. We have resources. You are a resource. Remember that. You're a resource.
Yes.
I love y'all. And be blessed, Andrew. We're ready to go ahead and take us out.
Oh, yeah.